Max's Magical Garden. Once upon a time, there was a friendly little puppy named Max. He lived in a small village where many animals made their home. Every morning, Max would look out at the empty field near his house. It was full of dry grass and scattered rocks, but in his heart, he saw something special. One sunny day, Max had a wonderful idea. He wanted to turn the empty field into a beautiful garden for all his animal friends. He wagged his tail excitedly and decided to ask for help. First, he visited his friend Oliver the rabbit, who was munching on carrots in his vegetable patch. "Oliver," Max barked softly, "would you like to help me make a pretty garden?" Oliver's ears perked up, and he hopped with joy. "Of course," he said. Together, they went to find more friends who could help with their special project. They met Sarah the squirrel, who was collecting acorns. When she heard about the garden plan, she clapped her tiny paws. "I can help plant flowers," she squeaked happily. Her bushy tail swished with excitement as she joined Max and Oliver. Next, they found Tommy the turtle sunbathing on a warm rock. "Would you like to join us?" Max asked. Tommy smiled slowly and nodded. "I may be slow," he said, "but I'm very good at digging holes for plants." The group welcomed him warmly. Lucy the ladybug and her family were resting on some leaves nearby. When they heard about the garden project, they buzzed with excitement. "We can help keep the plants healthy by eating tiny bugs that might hurt them," Lucy offered. And Max thanked her with a gentle woof. The next morning, all the animals gathered at the empty field. Max showed them his vision. A garden full of colorful flowers, tall trees and soft grass, where everyone could play and rest. The animals listened and felt excited about making this dream come true. First, they needed to clean the field. The rabbits used their strong back legs to kick away small rocks. The squirrels gathered twigs and old leaves, making neat piles that could be used for compost. Max helped by carrying bigger sticks in his mouth. Tommy the turtle and his family worked slowly but steadily, digging perfect holes for planting. Sarah and her squirrel friends brought flower seeds they had found in the forest. They carefully sorted them by color and size. The birds who lived in nearby trees heard about the project and joined in. They brought seeds from faraway places, dropping them gently into the holes the turtles had dug. Some birds used their beaks to help plant tiny seedlings. The bees came too, buzzing happily as they saw the work beginning. "We'll help the flowers grow by spreading pollen," they promised. Their friend Bella, the butterfly, added, "And we'll make the garden look even prettier when we visit the flowers." As days passed, the animals worked together under Max's cheerful leadership. When someone felt tired, they would take breaks in the shade, sharing stories and snacks. Max made sure everyone was happy and comfortable. The weather helped too. Gentle rain fell at night, giving the seeds the water they needed. During the day, warm sunlight helped the plants grow stronger. Soon, tiny green shoots began to appear from the dark soil. Week after week, the garden changed. Small flowers started to bloom in pretty colors: pink, yellow, purple, and white. The air filled with sweet smells that made everyone smile. Soft grass grew between the flowers, creating perfect spots for resting. Young trees stretched their branches toward the sky, providing shade for the smaller plants and animals. Birds built nests in the growing trees, making the garden their new home. The sound of happy chirping filled the air. Max and his friends added special touches to make the garden welcoming. They made paths using smooth pebbles so everyone could walk around easily. They left some areas wild for insects to live in, creating a balanced garden home. The ladybugs kept their promise, protecting the plants from harmful insects. Bees and butterflies visited every day, helping flowers bloom brighter and stronger. The garden became a busy place full of life and color. Other animals from the village started visiting the garden. They were amazed by how beautiful it had become. Young rabbits played hide and seek behind the flowers, while elderly turtles enjoyed sunny spots for afternoon naps. The garden became a place where new friendships grew. Animals who had never talked before became good friends as they worked together. They shared stories, helped each other, and celebrated their achievements. When the weather turned hot, the trees provided cool shade. When it rained, the leaves sheltered small animals. The garden protected everyone, just as Max had hoped it would. It became more than just a pretty place. It became a home. Max loved watching his animal friends enjoy the garden. He felt proud when he saw butterflies dancing among the flowers or heard birds singing in the trees. But what made him happiest was seeing everyone working together. The garden taught everyone important lessons. They learned that big dreams can come true when friends work together. They discovered that every animal, no matter how small, could help make something beautiful happen. As seasons changed, the garden kept growing more beautiful. New flowers bloomed, replacing those that had finished. The trees grew taller and stronger, their leaves changing colors with each season. The garden was always changing. Some days, Max would sit on a small hill overlooking the garden. He remembered how it used to be just an empty field. Now it was full of life, color, and happiness. His heart felt warm, knowing that his simple idea had brought so much joy. The garden became famous in nearby villages. Animals would travel from far away to see it. When visitors asked who made this wonderful place, everyone would point to Max, the little dog with the big heart who brought them all together. Every evening as the sun set, the garden glowed with magical colors. Fireflies would dance among the flowers, creating tiny lights that looked like stars. The animals would gather to share stories about their day. Max's garden showed that when friends work together with love and care, they can create something truly magical. It wasn't just a garden anymore. It was a special place where dreams grew alongside the flowers and trees. The garden continued to bloom and grow, just like the friendships that were made there. And every morning, Max would wake up with a happy heart, knowing that his dream had made the world a little more beautiful. Years later, young animals would gather around Max to hear the story of how the garden began. He would tell them that anything is possible when you believe in your dreams and work together with friends. Remember, Max would say to the young ones, every beautiful garden starts with a single seed of kindness. And in that magical place, where the flowers bloomed and friendships flourished, those words rang true every day. Through every season, the garden remained a testament to what friendship and teamwork could achieve. And as the stars twinkle above each night, they seem to whisper the story of a little dog named Max, who showed that the most beautiful gardens grow from love and dreams.